It's so huge, and we're adding shit all the time and changing things. Tweaks that takes a long time. It's so huge. Not just master the steps, but developing a clinch, being able to control someone in the clinch and move in the clinch. That can take a long time. Some guys are just natural clinchers, and they come in. I mean, I got guys that have been trained 6 months, period, never trained with a gi or never trained with anything else, and they're on it. Their body just made the clinch. You know, Muay Thai kickboxers, they come in and they try to add jiu-jitsu, they already got a clinch. From all the Thai clinching, they already got that down. So, and it works the other way around too. Good rubber guard players, if they want to do MMA, and then they start working on Muay Thai, guess what? They already got a clinch. It's already in it. Like Gerald, when he started doing Muay Thai, that's all he had. He couldn't knock anybody out. He had no power in any of his punches or his kicks. But if he got the plumb clinch, he had knees right away. It's like, damn, he's got knees right away. So developing that clinch takes a while. Okay. That's one of the biggest problems with rubber guard, even people that want to play rubber guard, is if you don't have the right flexibility, shit, you know, it can be really discouraging. You got to learn all these fucking paths and all these, like a whole, you know, playbook just for the rubber, and all the stuff that's attached to it, like going from butterfly guard to rubber guard, salvaging, getting free New Yorks, if you know what that means, that's huge. Going from half guard, full guard, all the stuff that wraps around X guard to rubber guard, and all this crazy shit. You know, it gets really discouraging, and there's a lot of guys that will try rubber guard for a while, and then they'll just say, fuck it, it's just too hard, I gotta clench this motherfucker, this guy's trying to separate, and I gotta clench him all the time. You know, it's a lot easier to not clinch. It's a lot easier to say, fuck it, let's not clinch, and you try to pass, and you try to cartwheel, and I'm gonna play open guard. Woo, that's so much easier, god damn it. You know, it's harder to clinch. But if you're planning on doing MMA, guess what? You're gonna fucking clinch. Whether you like to clinch or not. You would start throwing punches, all of a sudden you clinch, you're like, holy shit. You know, so then it'll help if you know, if you're already clinching all the time, and then you move it, and then you know how to move in the clinch. You know, it'll help. But again, the flexibility issue is huge. Anybody can be flexible enough to play rubber guard, unless you got screws in your knees or screws in your groin or something. It's just a matter of stretching. You know, you can't be a rubber guard master unless you can get into double lotus. That's real simple. Just like you can't be a yoga master. I mean, if you ever heard of a yoga master who couldn't get into double lotus? Hell no. A yoga master that had flexibility issues, that's pretty funny. That would never happen. Same thing for rubber guard. Same, you gotta have that yoga flexibility. And anybody can get it. That takes us to the basis of this seminar. This seminar is about playing a clinching guard that requires zero flexibility. This new guard, and a lot of you guys on the website have heard about it. I'm calling it prison guard because I wanted to call rubber guard prison guard. You know, back in the day, I didn't like rubber guard when I first started calling it rubber guard. I'm like, that sounds kind of bad. Like rubber guard is stupid. But it stuck. I thought prison guard sounded better because when you're an invisible collar, you're in jail. You get someone in invisible collar, he's not going anywhere until you let him go. Visible collar is death. So I thought prison guard would sound better, but I stuck it out with rubber guard. But now, out of nowhere, out of these two transitions that I had, these two random transitions that I had that didn't connect really to anything. Well, one connected to half of it. But and I'll explain everything. There's just two random positions that are transitions that would just come up every now and then that I really didn't connect to anything. One of my students took that one transition that I would show every now and then he blossomed from it. And it turned into, same thing with the 100%. I had one or two transitions from 100%, and I shoved it down my students' throats back in the day, back in the bomb squad days in 2003, 2004. We're always hitting 100%. And Erwan Marshall, one of my brown belts, that's all he focused on. He's like autistic with the 100%. And what happens when you focus on something that much for so long, a lot of new things come out. So I'm looking back at 100% like, shit, we gotta go back. It's now it's like a style on its own. If you're 100% player and that's all you're looking for, damn, you really, really gotta watch those guys. Anytime I roll with Erwan, I'm just focused 100% of my rolling on stopping 100%. And that's what happens. Same thing with Gogo Platas. I was pretty good with Gogo Platas. And Shigeki Matsuda, another one of my brown belts, that's all he focused on was Gogo Plata. His Gogo Plata is way better than mine. I gotta learn Gogo Plata from him now. He's got all this new shit because that's all he focused on. I'm focusing on this, I'm focusing on that. You only have time to focus on so much. That's why it's important to have as many people behind you on the same page and try to develop as many techniques as possible. Shigeki took the Gogo Plata to a whole new level, right? And the same thing with this random transition I had. Edwin Coe, another one of my friends, he took this random transition, didn't connect to anything, that I didn't really think that deeply, and I had two of them. He just made it until he kept coming up to me going, dude, I'm killing people. And there wasn't really a name there. It was like, I gotta show you what I'm doing with that thing you showed me. I'm taking it all over the place. I'm doing different things with my legs. And people always come up to me and say they got some new shit. 90% of the time it doesn't pan out. So I'm like, well, okay, I'm not that excited about it. So I tell them, kill people with it, let me see you spar, let me see you wreck some people with it, some good people, and then I'll look into it. And then we analyze it. Same thing with double bagger. Sean kept coming up with me and goes, dude, I got this fucking thing on me. I'm like, all right. And he would do it. I'm like, how's that going to work? Okay, whatever. And then it worked. And then I jumped. I'm like, oh shit, I got to work it. This is the latest. And before we get into it, we have to go over a couple things. All right? Before we get into the good stuff, you have to know what a swim move is off the back. You have to be really good with the swim move transition. Who saw the George Sotirakis fight last week? Everybody? Classic swim move off the mount to spider web. Classic, just basic 10 planet shit. Alright? Put that whole sequence. Very, very important that you know how to attack, how to transition from the back to spider web and the mount to spider web with swim moves. Very important that if you're attacking your opponent's right arm, you're deep hooking it with the left. You're not hooking it with the right. It's not the same thing. It's totally different. It's two different dimensions. One will get you to a great spot. One will only get you, the other will get you to a good spot if the guy has a jacket you can hold on to. All right, so it's transitioning from the mount and transitioning from the back is not the same thing. You know, it's not. So if you don't understand the perfect way to get from spider web to, or from the back to spider web or mount to spider web, we're going to go over that. We just, if you guys are veterans with this, then you're just warming up, getting the blood going. All right? And if you're on his back, I have the over under, very common position here. I can't choke him out. The guy on the bottom is always going to be defending. All right? Just for this technique's sake, gable grip, you're on your elbows. Never get put in a swim move with your arms extended. No one ever gets split like this. You're always defending. Always, right? So he's defending. I have left over right under, can't get the choke. I'm going to transition to spider web from here. Then the most important thing, get on your back, please. Spider web is simple, kindergarten stuff. There's only three things that you really. There's a few things you have to worry about, but the three main things are the deep hook here. Obviously, we're attacking his right arm, so that means we deep hook it with the left. This is not a deep hook. This is not a deep hook. This is not a deep hook. This is big mistakes. All right? We want it secure. We're reaching for our hip. Always reaching for our hip. You can even grab onto your pants. That's what I used to do. Grab onto my pants and then turn and bring it down nice and tight. That arm's going nowhere. Right here, he has a window. Right here, he's going nowhere. That's the first and most important step. In any transitions and any scrambles, we're always looking for opportunities to put the deep hook in. If he's T-Rex, we can't put the deep hook in. I can't put it in. I need his elbow right here, in the middle of my diaphragm, right between my ribs. If it's here, remember this stops everything. T-Rex stops everything. All right? Here, this arm can get deep hooked. Boom. Big difference. Nothing, everything. So we're always looking for opportunities to get that deep hooking, right? So this is the first most important thing. Second most important thing is controlling the legs, hooking the leg. Always hooking the leg. If you're not hooking the leg, he has an opportunity to roll into you. And now I'm on my back, which is, I went backwards, even though I still have the arm. He's on top of it. That's no good. We want him on his back. Or, if I don't have this, he can escape this way. Alright? Or he can just roll back, backwards, and get on top of me. So, we're attacking the arm, secure, stopping the scramble here. Even though he can roll up here, he can roll up. I still have his leg. He's still going nowhere. Always, and it looks a lot. This is just the best way to control it here, but he's going to be moving around. Sometimes we'll do this, sometimes we'll do that. And the third most important thing is crossing your feet next to his shoulder, not up here on his forearm. Crossing your feet, the outside one on the bottom. So it's just 1, 2, crossing the feet. And that ensures that he doesn't escape this way. We're controlling the leg and we're crossing the feet. He's not going that way. The number one escape. Number one escape. So 1, 2, 3. That's it. And we're doing leg curls. That's 4. But that's, I don't want to confuse you. Just 3. 1, 2, crossing the feet. Missing 3. Missing 2. Don't do this. This is nothing. Don't do this. This is nothing. We're reaching for a hip. Controlling the leg. And then we need to master 4, 5, 6, 7 different ways to make him tap from here while we're controlling the legs. I like to go through all the ones that don't require me to let go of this leg. I'd rather go arm, crush here. If he escapes his arm. Arm bar here, still controlling the legs. Never letting go of the leg. He's trapped. You know, and then we can just put the foot through, go for a triangle. X break here, still controlling the leg. Paulo Filo, still controlling the leg. Why let go of his leg if you don't have to? He's not going anywhere. If all that shit doesn't work and he stops everything, then we start going for the ones where you have to let go of the leg. But then you got to be quick. Then we can go Silverado here. We were not going to really go into finishing from the spider web today. Maybe later, but not really. We're just going to focus on the new shit. So we're here. We decide we can't choke him out. We're going to transition to spider web. What's the first and most important step? The deep hook. We got to put the deep hook in. All right? So we have the over-under here. We give up on the choke. Right arm, deep left hook. So the first step is brace hook. And the brace is so I don't face plant. This is protecting me. It's like a karate thing. All right? Brace hook, shin behind the neck. I'm kicking his head to make him spin. To grab his toes. Should be the deep hook, nice and deep. And we're here. Simple. But we're done. Hook, brace, shin behind the neck. Perfect spider. 1, 2, 3. We're on his back. What's the first step? Hook, deep hook, brace. I'm sliding off. I'm on my left shoulder. Deep hook. Leaning on my left shoulder. Not on my right. I'm looking on my right. I wouldn't be able to see his feet. I'd be looking that way. Deep hook. Alright, let's go. Let's warm up. If this is going to have a serious swim move, it's easy. It just takes time. Again, the guy on the ground, remember, your gable grip should be next to your chest. You shouldn't be doing that. Let him flip it. Okay? Spin it. This way. So we're here. Remember the first move, hook brace, or brace hook, or brace hook at the same time. Not this. Shailene, just fall out. See this? My head's hitting my arm. Hook. And then the next step, it's your shin behind his neck or ankle with my knees on the ground. Not this. This is nothing. We want to be tight here, squeezing the legs together. My legs are parallel. This foot is not between his legs. It's not going to work. And then I'm on my left shoulder looking at his feet. If I was on my right shoulder, I'd be looking that way. Grab his toes, kicking his head with my shin. Catch. Outside foot on the bar. Alright? The main thing is the shin behind the neck. A lot of you guys are messing that up. Brace, hook, or hook brace. Shin behind the neck, knees on the ground. Shouldn't be on the other side here. This is wrong. Nice and tight. Kick his head, flip him, catch him. Perfect spiral. Let's go.